Supporters, welcome back to my channel. Azealia Banks has posted some stuff on her Instagram account that is extremely disturbing and alarming. So I just want to warn you guys before I read what it is that she had to say. So just to back things up and contextualize some of her disgusting statements, let me just remind you. Azealia once appeared on Wild and Out, and she had a face-off with Young DC, DC Young Fly, where he had to diss her. And well, they had to diss each other. Everybody was dissing each other in this segment, and he basically called her ugly, and then he was, making comments about her teeth and whatnot. And she was extremely, extremely hurt by it. Like this moment went viral when it happened, and it's been years, and you would think that although Azealia might still be hurt by it, she wouldn't do something as low as to go out in public and say that DC Young Fly's losing his longtime partner and the mother of his kids, Ms. Jacky O, was karma for the way that he spoke to her. Like, yeah, but unfortunately, that is the way that Azealia Banks thinks. She doesn't care about these three children who just lost their mom literally a couple days ago. She's decided to go on her Instagram account and say the following. Guys, again, I just want to warn you that it's very, very disturbing, okay? So let's get into it, what she had to say. Damn, DC Young Fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self-hate as jokes pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women perfectly secure in their own skin. Say what you want about my tears. They were pure tears of rage and not at all a sign of weakness, because in the end, I won. I'm happy I cried and moved on. That Jacky O girl must have been so deeply insecure about herself. And the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national television while a bunch of Black people laughed. Oh, okay. Before we continue, can we just go into that little paragraph where she says, in the end, I won. Azealia, what did you win, baby? Are your songs on the top 10, the top 100 even? No, not really. And this is not to diss you. So like, I'm not really understanding what it is that she won. Yeah, Miss Jacky O is dead. But how is that a victory for you? I genuinely do not understand. And like my blood is feeling cold just imagining someone thinking this way. Jacky had nothing to do with what DC Young Fly said about you. What he said about you was indeed disgusting. And I do believe that it was rooted in self-hate. But wow, to say that is incredible. But let's continue. Jacky added, and ironically, dead at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023, in Miami, Florida. You N-words are going to learn to stop effing with me. So now she's making the passing of Ms. Jacky O all about herself, dead at 32 on my 32nd birthday. Is this what you wanted, Azealia? DC makes fun of you, so you decide to go after his girlfriend? Because to me, that doesn't make any sense. And I think that that screams like a lot of like, deep-rooted misogyny in you. It's ironic that you talk about DC Young Fly's self-hate and whatnot, but I think that the deeply rooted misogyny that you must have as a woman to consider the death of another woman who has nothing to do with the way that a man treated you a victory for you. That needs to be examined, okay? Let's go on to her third slide. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't think anyone gets how much the press from that episode derailed the success of my song Anna Wintour. I came to sing my song and go home, and only at the request of my label. Then the stupid butch queens on stage behind me, basically making a mockery of it being a gay song, fake voguing behind me in their do-rags like they aren't all raging homosexuals. That thorn in my side is finally out. No way in hell I was blessed with this many gifts, this much talent and beauty to be a cultural punching bag for a cast of peons who wouldn't have a pot to piss in if they didn't have the court of social media addicts to gesture for. I do this in real life. D liquors, haha. Ash. Okay, the thorn in my side is finally out. Again, Azealia, I genuinely do not understand how Ms. Jacky O was a thorn in your side. It was DC who dissed you. What does Jacky have to do with it? What did you win? What do you mean the thorn is in your side is out? What does her dying at 32 on your 32nd birthday? Like, this is truly, truly, truly unhinged. And this is just another shining example of why Azealia Banks will never win. I used to love her music when she first came out. I loved 212. I loved Licorice. I loved, a lot of her songs. But wow, just the person that she's turned into is insane to me. I was on her side when this aired. I saw the clips and I said, wow, another self-hating Black man coming after a Black woman's looks. Disgusting, But for her to turn her rage and hatred, which is very, very, very much justified, against this man, and then to spit it out at this woman is just so harmful. It truly is. Oh my God. This has to be one of the most vile, disgusting social media rants I have ever seen and ever covered. I just feel so uncomfortable knowing that this is the way that this woman thinks. Oh my goodness. I truly don't have the words for this. Azealia, I can't believe you said this. I genuinely cannot believe you said this. Your beef is with this man. Jacky had literally nothing to do with it. Whew. Honestly, you guys, it has not been long. It's only been a couple of days since Miss Jacky has passed, and we're already seeing some disgusting things come out. This rant by Azealia Banks. I just published a video a little bit earlier about how one of her friends, B. Simone, is trying to charge her followers money on Instagram to subscribe to her close friends list to watch her grieve the passing of her friend and whatnot. Like, this tragedy is bringing out the worst in a lot of people. And I just got to say, I feel horribly for Ms. Jacky O, her family, her friends, everybody who loved her and knew her, just watching all of this play out this way. Like, this is horrible, horrible, horrible. Even for Azealia has said a lot of disgusting, vile things over the years, but I think this has to be the worst. It genuinely has to be, because what the actual F-U-C-K. I know she doesn't typically apologize, but I do genuinely hope that someone gets through to her and that she can come back and apologize for taking out all of her justified anger against DC Young Fly on Ms. Jacky O, who just recently passed away and left behind 3 very young children, one of whom isn't even a year old. Saying, just looking at these kids' faces as someone like gloats about the passing of their mother, saying things like, I won. The thorn on my side is finally out. She died at 32 on my 32nd birthday. Don't mess with me, people. Like, she's, this number 1 witch in the world or whatnot. Like, it's just, oh God, it makes you sick. Anyway, you guys, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up about this story. Again, I'm really sorry I shared it. Like, I'm just at a loss for words. Sometimes you see the way people like speak or think or whatever, and you just go, holy crap. Like, are you for real? Is that a real human reaction, or are you something else? Demonic, perhaps. Anyway, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.